Hey guys, OG Albina here, and I have some pretty insane news for you guys when it comes to BDSP and nuzlocking and hardcore nuzlocking, something that really revitalized the game in my eyes and made it a lot more exciting for me. However, I am going to be talking about spoilers for teens, so if you do not want to be spoiled, please click off the video now, maybe come back later and we can talk about it then after you see them or after you play them yourself. But I am going to be spoiling these teams, their IVs, all this crazy stuff that we just found out via the data mines and things like that, and what has me so excited to play through these games and especially nuzlocke them. I feel like we're getting the difficulty that we have really always wanted when it comes to mainline Pokemon games. I'm absolutely ecstatic for this. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Not only do I make nuzlocking content over here and on Twitch, which you should follow me there too, I also do a lot of competitive Pokemon, a lot of draft league, some smoke on stuff. We're going to be doing Wi-Fi battles, plenty of stuff like that. So if you enjoy, be sure to stick around, drop that sub. That being said, we're going to jump into it. So BDSP has not only gym leader rematches, they also have Elite Four rematches, and these fights look insane. Not only that, I looked through the first go of the Elite Four, and it looks absolutely insane. It looks like what an Elite Four should be in my mind as like the pinnacle, you know, the highest challenge it can possibly be. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. Again, last chance, bam. So first off, what I'm going to show you, instead of the gym leader matches, I'm going to show you the Elite Four and Cynthia the first time through. You heard that correct. This is the first time through that you are playing the game. And those are fully EV trained, max IV Pokemon with all items and mostly competitive movesets. And I am so absolutely excited for it. Look, we have a speed boost like a Wise Glasses Yanmega with just 3 attacks with detect with, you know, great coverage overall. We have an Akaberry SD Scizor, which is awesome. Vespiquen, which isn't great, but a Guts Heracross for the first time through. A Sniper Scope Lensing Drapion with just 4 attacks and 3 high crit chance moves. Like, this is legitimately so exciting, and if I'm a little bit like all over the place when I'm describing these things, I do apologize. But good lord, I am absolutely juiced. Big shouts to Eclipse. Obviously, these are going to be his tweets that are on the screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and slide this over a little bit because it doesn't look like I'm super in line. There we go. Awesome. So we can see Aaron's team, obviously, you know, just about what we expected, but we see these are max EV trained, max IV trained Pokemon. Look at this. It's 52, 252, 204. I don't even know what they're EVing for. I don't even know what they're creeping. Same thing with these ones. It looks like it might be a common thing. But for the most part, most of these Pokemon are actually fully EV trained or very close to it in this first run through. Keep in mind, I'm not showing you the gym leader matches yet. I'm not even showing you the second go of the Elite Four. This is really exciting for me. Now, it is a Hypercutter Gliscor, which I think is a little bit odd. That's not Poison Heal, but you know, it's all good. This also confirms that we have a lot of hidden abilities and things like that that we weren't ready for, or we didn't know that were going to guarantee be in the game, which I'll show in a little bit as well. So we see Houndoom, Flareon, Rapidash, and Fernet Magmortar. Pretty cool stuff. Mr. Mime, Espeon, Bronzong, Alakazam, and Gallade. I wonder why it's Mental Herb right there, if it's Magic Bounce, but you know, whatever. And then we have a Spiritomb, Roserade, Togekiss, Lucario, Milotic, and Garchomp. That is a level 78 Garchomp going into the Elite Four. The first time you're playing through. This is not a rematch. That is a level 78 Garchomp with SD3 attacks and a Yachi Berry. All of these Pokemon have their have items, they're EV trained, and have very solid movesets. That is a Flamor Marvel Skill Milotic in the base Elite Four. I'm absolutely juiced. I know, again, I'm a little all over the place. I'm usually not like this in videos too, but I am absolutely ecstatic. What I want to show you guys next is the gym leader rematches team. So you can go through and you can rematch all of the gym leaders. And this is really exciting from like a nuzlocking perspective in my mind too. Because while I think I could definitely beat these if I'm just potion spamming, you know, healing things up, playing on set mode, from like a hardcore nuzlocking perspective, this is incredibly exciting for me. So we're going to go ahead and try and zoom in a little bit. It's not letting me. Let's go ahead and go like this. But we can see, we'll just look at it from far away, unfortunately. Actually, I could probably zoom it in for you guys. Let's go like this. Bam. So we see like Smooth Rock T-Tar, with just, you know, 3 attack Stealth Rock, or 2 attack Stealth Rock, Stab Stealth Rock. Then we have like, you know, I guess is that wide lens? Yeah, that's wide lens arrow. Just guess it doesn't want to miss its stone edges, I suppose. The roar's a little bit interesting, but these are fully EV'd, fully IV'd, going all the way up to level 72 where you have Rampardos. It's just Life Orb. We see like Rockhead, Choice Band Relicanth. We see a Focus Sash Probopath with Sand Force, which is pretty funny. But I guess it's a Sand Abuser in general. We have Armaldo with just, you know, 4 attacks doing a lot. This fight, maybe not the craziest, but we can kind of keep going. We see Jumpluff with, you know, like a Heat Rock, setting up the Sun for the Sunflora and the Cherim potentially. We have a Sub Punch Sporing Breloom, which is so cool. We see Torterra, which is okay, and then we see what do you call it? We see a Roserade with a Power Herb and Solar Beam and things like that. Not the craziest thing in the world, but still cool. Wake looks insane. What is that? That is just a full-on rain team. There's a Politoed with Damp Rock and Drizzle. Then we have a Resto Chesto, just 3 attacks. Kingdra doing a lot of damage. A Swiss and Ludicolo. We have a Shell Smashing Focus Sash Huntail, a Wakanberry, Dragon Dancing Gyarados, and then just like a 4 attacks Life Orb Floatzel with Swift Swim as well. So like Wake's gonna be insane. Then we get to, what is it, Maylene, the fighting gym leader. We have a Guts Heracross, and then we have another Breloom, but this one's the Life Orb Technician. We have an Intim Expert Belt, what do you call it? Hitmontop, a what do you call it? A White Herb Overheating Infernape with Acro, then a Choice Band Pure Power Medicham. What are you supposed to do? And then we have another Focus Sash Lucario. Lots of fun stuff. And we can kind of scroll up for you guys here on my OBS. It's a little scuffed, I apologize, but you know, it works. Then we have like Drifblim, Banette with like a trick Iron Ball set, which is definitely pretty cool. Dusknoir, Miss Magus with an extra belt, Frostlass with a Focus Sash, and then like a Life Orb Gengar, just pulling up with Toxic Hex, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast. Like, again, absolutely terrifying. Something really cool I wanted to note about this Abomasnow with Candace's team is that it's actually 0 speed IVs, and this is probably to deter the ability of people bringing like a slower Weather Setter to offset Abomasnow's hail immediately, like a really, like, you know, a Torkoal. So if your Torkoal isn't EV'd or like has specific IVs to underspeed this Abomasnow, the hail is going up regardless, so you can't really stop that, and I think that is really, really cool and a really nice touch. We see like a Jinx with Dry Skin, just an extra belt Mamo with Double Team, apparently. That's cool. I think her whole thing is like evasion and cheese, because we see a double teaming Frostlass. It also has Aurora Veil, and so does the Abomasnow, so Aurora Veil being in the game is cool. We have an Ice Body Glaceon with double team, so this fight's going to be an absolute pain, that is for sure. Hopefully you got your Lucario with Aura Sphere on deck. Then we can see like Life Orb, Sheer Force, Steelix, a sturdy leftover Skarmory with like Stealth Rock and things like that. No Roost is, you know, definitely interesting, but not the biggest deal in the world. Focus Sash, Analytic, Magnezone. I think that's Extra Belt Empoleon, unless I'm absolutely blind. With just 3 attacks Roar. Choice Scarfing, Rockhead, Head Smash, Aggron, and then, you know, Bastion, who's not the best. And then Volkner also has a rain team. You have to play 2 rain teams and these gym leader rematches, which is crazy. He's just gonna throw big thunders on your face and do tons of damage. So I'm really, really excited for these. Really quick, I can show you the rematches of the Elite Four. Let's go up a little bit. And it looks like they're about the same, maybe subtle differences. However, they're a lot higher leveled, and they're still going to definitely be a challenge. I believe they're more optimally EV trained. I don't know. Actually, no, there's one more Pokemon in each of them. Let me double check. Yeah, there's one more Pokemon in each of them. So in this one, there's a Flygon now, which is not a bug type, but cool. Let's go ahead and give Aaron a dragon type, you know, to make his team a little bit more rounded. It looks like in this one, the added Pokemon is Mamoswine. Yep, there's a Mamoswine with Thick Fat and what do you call it? Never Melt Ice, which is really cool. This one they add the Ninetales for, you know, a little bit of sun boosting, which is definitely a very cool idea, and they take off Flareon for Arcanine. So poor Flareon, unfortunately, doesn't make the final cut. This one, a Slowbro with Regen is added, so that kind of shows that, what do you call it, hidden abilities, especially from like future generations, are in the game, so that's definitely very cool. And then Cynthia's team is the same, but level 88 Garchomp, and I believe that ties Red's. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't show you guys. Let me show you. There you go. I can see it on my other monitor, but let's go ahead and scroll up. I kind of talked about him already, but that is a level 88 Garchomp, which shows us that this is tied for the highest level Pokemon in a Pokemon game, I believe, with Red's Pikachu, but that's a level 80 Pikachu. This is a level 88 Garchomp with a Yachi Berry, throwing off Dragon Claws, Earthquakes, Swords Dances, and Poison Jabs on your whole team. It's max EV trained. It has perfect IVs besides the special attack, which it doesn't need. I think this will be really fun. I think this saves the games in my mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But for me, I'm absolutely juiced. I am ecstatic, to say the very least. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what rematch you're most excited for. If you're going to be nuzlocking the games, are you going to take these games on, these rematches on as a extra added challenge? Let me know. I think this will make these probably some of the most funnest games to nuzlock, just by far. But thank you guys for watching again. I will see you guys in the next one. Later.